Morning, guys. Welcome to our Friday Designer Handbag sale. I am so excited because I have new handbags, a few to share with you. And I'm going to do that first. And then I do have the handbags that I passed recently through, if that word make any sense. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started. So we don't want a long video because I do have that jewelry haul to share with you at the end of the handbag sale to let you know what is going to be listed for our upcoming jewelry and so forth. So I'm trying to just get everything listed and so forth. And I know that I'm kind of like slow on the listing, but I am trying to get there. So, okay. Alrighty, so these still got the tags on them, so I haven't done anything to these. I just thrifted these and so forth, and they are so pretty and all that. I could at least take the tag off of these. Let me see if I can do that real quick. There we go. One tag on. This is a Brighton beautiful straw tweed handbag. It is a what do you call it? Tweed hobo style. That's what I was trying to think of. Hobo style bag and so forth. Really, really unique and so forth and everything. And there is a little tear there, but I think I can fix that and so forth and everything. Again, there is no other damage I see, and that little area right there can be fixed. It is a zip closure, the damage to the straps and so forth. Beautiful bag, very clean in the inside. You got your zip to open pockets. Here is your Brighton creed right there. And actually you got 3 pockets, and also too there is a couple tiny ink stains to the bottom and so forth, but it is a beautiful, beautiful bag. Very, very nice. Very nice. So this is your Brighton. Very nice. Okay, we have that one. And I don't normally purchase or pick up Vera Bradley, but because I see them all the time, I decided to just go ahead and pick this one up and everything. And I'm not disappointed in the Vera Bradley because they do sell and so forth. And this is the Vera Bradley here. Again, we still got the tags on it. So, I just picked them up. Let's get this tag off. Okay, that tag is gone. And this is a little crossbody, little zip. Oh, and the Brighton did have one open pocket outside. Here you got your little zip pocket here. You can always know Vera Bradley's bag, and then you got another pocket here and a zip pocket as well. So we got 3 pockets. It's two, and you can wear it like this as a shoulder bag and have it down to the hips, or you can just put it across and wear it up closer and so forth. Nice chain. It's adjustable with this little piece right here. It is adjustable and so forth, but the strap is not removable. So this is a Vera Bradley. Actually, this is my first Vera Bradley, and it is in great shape. Magnetic Velcro closure. Here's the inside. You do got your one open pocket there. Very, very clean. Now I don't see any marks or anything in this one here. Very, very clean. Okay, we got that. And we do have Nanette Lepore. Let me get the tag off in here as well. Ugh. I hate when I'm being pressed. Being pressed. Come on off of here. I don't have my scissors right on hand to take this off, but I'll get it in just a second, I hope. There we go. That off. Okay, this is a Nanette Lepore. Very pretty bag and so forth. These bags have not, like I said, just got them. You got two nice big open pocket here. You got another pocket here. Nanette Lepore. After this bag is very trending. I did see a few people that it did sell. There is no damage to the bag at all. And you got these pockets and so forth. So I guess this is one of those bags of that rapport that actually, is really nice. Very clean in the inside, large middle zipper, and then you got those two open pockets and so forth there. And then you also got the zipper pockets. So you got one zip and two open pockets, and then you got that middle zipper there as well. And this is a Lynette Lepore. Nice little tote. Nice little tote here. Very, very nice. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, and we got that one. And let's see. Let me get the tag off. Okay. This one here is when you get it filled out. This is a beautiful, beautiful Guess bag. Guess still sells good and everything. It is a beautiful Guess bag, nice big black tote. You got two zip and one snap closure. You got that zip pocket on the outside. You got your little key lock. Guess here and so far. No damage to this bag at all. The straps are good. The bottom is good. And it's very clean in the inside. I don't see any damages or marks in the inside. You got one zip, a little pocket on that side. Then you got this section here. You got two pockets and another little section here on this side, open pockets. And then on the last part, you don't have any pockets and so forth, but you got a lot of space and so forth. And it's like a monogram Guess bag and so forth. Very pretty. And yeah, this is a beautiful Guess bag, nice large tote. So I'm pretty sure this is going to go pretty good once it's sanitized and stuffed and all that stuff. And I'll bring it back in. Beautiful bag. Okay, so we got that one. Here we have some B. Mikowski's. These are the ones that I had thrifted like a few days before those and so far. But as you see, they already had just had the tags on them. Here is a nice big old charm and so far. This is a soft pebble leather, soft leather, 4 open pockets on the outside. Nice little shoulder bag and so forth. And everything. And this is a B. Mikowski bag. Now these have been cleaned and sanitized and stuff, as you can see, and they actually are on the website. This has a pretty green color in the inside. You got your one zip, two open pocket, then you also got your large middle pocket and so forth. And on this side, you don't have anything. And you have this nice big charm here, clanking. And everything. Very pretty bag. Magnetic closure and all that. Very pretty. And this is your B. Mikowski. Okay. We do have another B. Mikowski. This is a cute little brownish gold type B Makowski. I love the straps on this one. Very unique. I like the straps holes things that put the straps in. You do have one pocket on the outside. Magnetic closure. Very nice bag. I love it. Again, soft pebble leather. Magnetic closure. Now this one do have the standard cheetah print that B. Makowski is known for. You do have the zip and two open pockets. Then you also still have the large zipper pocket and so forth in this bag here. So you do got a lot of pockets and so forth, organization, and you also do have these your little two side open pocket that are usable. Go ahead and put them in their bag so it'll be easy putting them up. Okay, we do have this beauty here with the little silk scarf and so forth. See, Christine Dior. Very cute bag and so forth. Now this bag you only get on my website and all that, and you'll be able to see this bag on the website. Very beautiful bag and so forth. Love this bag. Love and this little scarf, and you could use this as a headband or keep it on your bag. You do have a zip closure here. Now this bag is actually new without the tag and all that. Very clean in the inside, no marks or anything like that. Very nice bag, very sturdy and so forth. So I'm excited to get this bag here. Very excited about it. Celine Dion. Now the real bag of the Celine Dion is like going for $1,000 and $2,000 and so far. So, but I know a lot of ladies, including myself, appreciate the bags that they can get for way less. Okay. Here we have another beautiful bag here. This is one of my favorite bags, the straw bag. I love the embroidery and so forth, and that tweed on the back and so forth. And this is also a new bag and so forth without the tag and so forth, handheld and so forth. You can carry it like this or just carry it drop down, which is what most people do on their side and so forth. But this is a nice big tote. Very, very nice. Very nice. So let me show you the inside. It does have a zip closure. One zip and two open pockets. Very, very nice bag. You can actually get all these bags on my website as well, or my Etsy shop. The links will be in the description box as to these bags. Okay. Um, I'm gonna share this. This is a beautiful bag. Classic ostrich leather. Look at that design, and so forth on this bag and so forth. It is like unique. You see like this little things popping out and so forth. Another beautiful shoulder bag and so forth. It does have the lock keys and so forth. And it reminds me of actually Michael Kors bag and so forth. You got your little lock key here, your little lock and so forth. And that's what it reminds me of. I love the design and so forth. And there's no damage to this bag at all. Now, the story behind this bag. Okay, when I got this bag, I was not sure. And when I did the Google comps and so forth, it was saying Mario Valentino, that's what was giving me. And so far, even though I noticed in the inside of the bag, it does have a monogram and so far, and it looks like the tag was on, not there and everything. So, I had to go back, write every letter that I saw in this bag here, the monogram, and so forth, write it down and figure out what it was and go to the Google search and put those words in and so forth till I came up with the right the right manufacturer, the right designer for this bag and so forth, which is Herschel. I never heard of that brand. I'm not familiar with and so forth, but these are good quality bags and so far. And then when I did find out, and I found this bag, this actual bag, on the Google search and so forth, when I put that word in, Hershel and so forth, which is the monogram that's inside the bag and so forth. And I found this bag here and I was like so excited and so far, so excited that I did find the right designer for this beautiful bag and so forth so I can put it in. Because I never want to give anyone wrong information and so far. And usually when I put something in, I usually try to give the right information and also too, I assume, and this might just be my doing and wrongdoing, is assume the prices and so forth will let you know, okay, this is not authentic or this is not silver or whatever. And one of the things I do with jewelry, getting off track, okay, is sometimes I will put in a silver necklace. Okay. This is like a silver chain here. And this is paparazzi. Very pretty. I love it. I took this off for myself. Look how it sparkles. I love that sparkle. And the earrings that go with it. Okay. Getting back on this subject I'm talking about. Okay. I'll put this in. Let's say for instance, I'll put this in. Not this piece in, because if you know the brand, you put the brand in. But if you have another chain or something like that, you put it in as a silver chain. Silver chain for $25 or something like that. I don't see, well, I should, but I don't see how anyone can mistake that for a sterling silver or 925. But some people actually do. And so far, and they say, oh, is this sterling silver? Is this silver? And so far, I said, no, this is just a silver tone or silver chain. And so forth, I'm using the color and so forth and everything. And I'm assuming that based on the price that I put it in and so forth, they're going to know that it's not sterling silver. Sterling silver is high up there now. It's not up there with the gold, but a lot of people, the market value for sterling silver is kind of high. So if you're going to price a piece of sterling silver, it's going to be a pretty good, decent price and so far and everything, and all that, because silver has gone up. I put it that way. Silver has gone up. Of course, gold has gone up and all that. So, but that's the thing. And so far is, if you, and I'm not going to say that's a mistake to do it that way. It says silver chain necklace or pendant with, blah, 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 blah. And so far, but you just have to let the people know that it is not sterling silver. And so forth, if they do come back and ask you, and so far, and all that, which they should. If they don't know, they definitely should ask, and all that, so that way they know whether they want to purchase it or not. Anyway, this is a beautiful bag, and no damages to this bag, and it's a zip closure. And let me show you the inside. I just got off topic because I was trying to explain about this bag here, and also give out good tips and so far. Sometimes you just got to do more research all the time. To research, you got two open pockets on this side. You do got a middle zipper pocket here, and then you do got this zipper pocket here. So it's two zip, two open pockets and so forth. No damage to this bag. Very clean in the inside and everything. And as you can see, you might not can see, but you have all those initials and so forth, monogram names and so forth into this bag. And that's the thing with computers. We all use them. We all love them. We all, just can't live without the computer. But if you put the wrong information in the computer, you're going to get the wrong information out. So that's one thing you need to do, and so far, and everything. So that's a good tip. And if it's something that's just not coming up, that just means you're going to have to do a little bit more research on your piece and so forth to try to to nail it down to whatever you truly believe that it is. So that way, if you do make a mistake, you made a mistake, but you truly believe that it was, what it is and so forth. And then if someone wants to return it, just let them do it and so forth, and, keep moving. So anyway, we have one more bag to share. And this is a GM New York, and this bag is new, again, without the tag, and it does have over its plastic still on it. There is the logo. This is an excellent bag here, in very, very good shape. Very pretty bag and so forth. And they call it like a traveling bag and so forth, I guess because of the size and everything. But this is a great bag. It holds a lot. Vegan leather. You got your hand. These are fat held handles, straps, and so forth. Double zip pull, and so forth. And I love, love, love that purple lining in the inside. Very, very pretty. You got two open pockets and one zip. And look how pretty that is. Very, very pretty. Thank you guys for joining me today with our designer handbag sale. Hope you can find something on there. We are going to have that Labor Day sale and so forth. So jump on that and so forth. All the links will be in the description box and so forth, so you can get those and everything. So check it out. Check out my website, the Shaw's Vintage Shop. Well, I have eBay, Etsy, and then I have my own website, which is Shaw's Vintage Shop, and it's a Square web site and so forth. A lot of us use Square as a payment processor and so forth, and that's why I use it as well. So thank you guys for joining me, and I'll be back on the next video. Hi guys. Excuse me. This is the second part of the video that I was telling you, the little jewelry part and so forth. So we're gonna go ahead and do that quickly because I don't like a long video and everything. And I'm wearing this here paparazzi set and so forth, and I think it's so cute. So I actually took this off for myself and so forth. Really pretty. Paparazzi doesn't sell that well. Certain pieces do. But this piece here I think is really cute with the earrings as well. So I decided to go ahead and keep that for myself and all that. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, these are the pieces that I chose. These are the ones that's going to be listed in a couple of days and so forth. And this is a pretty, um, I like the large beads, white acrylic beads here. Very nice little choker set and so forth. These white beads go with pretty much anything, and I see a lot of ladies wear these particular type of beads and so forth. And all that. So I think they are really, really pretty. They're inexpensive, but gives you a really good look and so forth. And here you can see about how far they do land on the neck and so far. Uh, at least most it'll be like that and so far. And I think they're so cute and so far. And they're just nice little white acrylic beads and so forth that I think that, anybody would enjoy wearing with a white set, even with a black set, red set. These white beads will go with anything. Okay. This here is a very interesting piece. It is handcrafted, carved, and all that, which is one of the reasons I do like it so much and so forth. These are quartz and so forth. This is a necklace that has been carved into crosses and so forth. I don't know if you actually call it a rosary and so forth because it depended. And I don't quite know what that is and so forth, but I do know the necklace itself is quartz carved up, handcrafted, and so forth. And this one here is kind of cracked. I may have to like put something there to seal that one and so forth. I'm not sure. But anyway, it will be what I do or not, it will be listed into the details and so forth. And this is how it looks, and this is how far it comes down. I would say this is at least maybe about a 30-inch or maybe a 32-inch necklace and so forth. And here's the back. It has like a hook on the back and so forth. And it's definitely handcrafted, a handcrafted piece. I do like it though. It is unique. And I did see some handcrafted pieces when I did the Google and everything on this quartz necklace. I did see that there are some, but none exactly like that and so forth. So I did do that. This is a pretty necklace. It's one of those long necklaces. It's about maybe a 38-inch and so forth. And what I like is the red coral right there and so forth, which is make this necklace really, really stand out. And it's like that on both sides and so forth on this nice gold chain and so forth. And as you can see, this is a long chain, very long. And here it goes on the neck, and you can see that it comes way down. But look at that pretty coral piece right there. That is really, really pretty, and so forth, really pretty. So I definitely like that and want to get that listed. We do have a nice gold chunky chain. This is called the round neck gold tone chain here, and you can see it does have the lobster, not lobster claw, but it does have the hook right here. So cute, and this is like a 7.5. Really pretty. I do like that design. That is what actually got me is that design. Very chunky. Okay. This is a gunmetal bracelet here with the marking sights. I'll get it right in a minute. Yeah, marking sights. Yeah, and this thing here is clip on. It's got the little attachment there and so forth. And this is for the 7 bracelet and so forth. Look at those pretty marking sights. That pretty. And this is the gold medal. I mean, gunmetal. Said gold medal, gunmetal. So yeah, very pretty on the arm as well. Very pretty. I do like gunmetal bracelets and things. Okay, this is a nice little set. You got 5 bangles here And you got this green charm here. Isn't that pretty? That is really pretty. Yeah, and these bangles have like different designs and so forth on them and everything. Very, very pretty bangles with those different designs and so forth. And I like the fact that they do have this here charm attachment to it and all that. I do like that. Okay. These are some nice earrings. And I guess these may be these are chunky hoops and so far. And I don't see any hallmarks on these and so far, but I did see a lot of earrings like this. So what I did do, I did put them in because these are very nice earrings and so forth, very chunky hoops and everything. And yeah, so they're nice and round, so I do like them. So I did add these on my list to put on the website as well. Um, this is such a cute little red rose um, brooch. Really, really cute. Vintage 1970 brooch and so far, and has the back of it right there. It does have a little mark on it, but I can't tell what it is and so far. And it looks like brass in the back, and this is the front of it right here. So cute, so cute. Brooches are in style. A lot of people wear brooches on their scarves, their hats, their handbags. Some are everywhere so far. If the brooch look good, people are going to wear them. Okay. This is another beautiful handcrafted necklace and so forth with the little, like a dinosaur. And these are black gemstones. I forgot what type of gemstones it is because they are cold to the touch. And these are howlights and so far. I thought they were obials, but they're not. And I had them checked in the highlights and so far. Handcrafted necklace, vintage and so far. Really, really unique and all that and so far. So I figured I would. And this is how it looked. I think this is probably like a 28-inch and so far, but that's how the necklace looked. Really, really cool. Very unique. And you can tell by the hook that it's vintage. Look at that hook. It's open, kind of like open hook and so far. So I think that was unique. And of course, you got your cute little keychain. Not too whole lot to say about that. But we are using keychains more and more on our handbags and so forth as key charms and other things. And so what we are using, yeah, the keychains more and more. Okay, here is a beautiful anklet gold fill. It's got two little charms on here. See if I can get these to show. Those are two little charms right there. And this is actually too big to be bracelet, although I guess it could be on a large arm. It could be a bracelet and so far. But I'm going to say anklet just in case. And those are the two little charms right there. So I'm going to say anklet. You can wear it as a bracelet if your arms are really big. You can wear that as a bracelet. This is so unique. This is a wishbone brooch. Yeah, very cute. And it does have one little rhinestone in the middle. There is a rhinestone. It is a wishbone with look like two leaves and rhinestone in the middle. Very nice. I didn't see a hallmark on this and so far, but you can definitely tell that this is vintage. That's the back. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. We have some hmm, let's see if I can get this off and so forth. Things still do get tangled. Even when these are beautiful earrings here. They are pierced earrings and so far. These are nice zirconia in the earring. You have a emerald color and a hmm, just dropped it, and an amethyst and so far. Very pretty, and we do have both of those. And let's see, get this off of here. I really, really like this one here. Sterling silver pendant 925, handcrafted, and it's a hammered pendant, and it has like three different size and so forth. You can hear that little shake. It's on a ball chain. And so far, I got that right, you guys. A ball chain and so far, and I think it is so pretty, unique, unique, and that's how that looked right there. Very nice. I like that hammered look. Also on this pendant, I like that hammered look. And these are freshwater pearls, and these are screwback vintage earrings. Really, really cute. I like the little rhinestones or diamonds that's in the middle. Those little tiny rhinestones or diamond has not been tested yet, and so forth. So I'm just gonna call them zirconias and so far. And these are actually pearls, freshwater pearls, and so far. And they have the screw back and so far right there. So yeah, vintage, exactly what they are. We do have the Leo Sophia gold chain, and so far I do like this. And you can also use these chains by adding here's the hallmark on that. And you can also add these like chains like this that don't have a pendant on them. You can always add a pendant to them. You can even add a brooch or something to it, and so far, to make it yours and so forth, instead of just wearing a regular. And it comes down like that, so if you put a brooch on and so forth, it will probably be there. So I said this is about an 18-inch chain right here, Leah Sophia. Very nice. And here's the back, and you can see her little tag mark, hallmark there. And this is unique, and I've been sitting on these for a while, but these are actually designer buttons and things like that. And I don't know exactly how many buttons I have in here, but I'm just going to show you a couple. This is a button. Okay, and this is a button. Well, they're all buttons, so let me just say that. Yeah, and they're different designs. Mm. And I didn't know that you could actually sell these, but I did look him up and so forth. And here's another button with the pearl and all that. So yeah, have quite a few. I'm gonna say at least 9. I will count them before, of course, I put them on to let you know exactly how many buttons are in that package. This is another gunmetal bracelet here with the gunmetal with the zirconia multicolored zirconias and so forth. You can see the different color, or the rhinestones. No, these are zirconias, and this is gunmetal and so forth. And that's the back. Yeah, very nice. And this is a 7. You can see the little sparkle. Yeah. And also, I am putting these earrings into that. So I'm going to be giving these earrings, which are gunmetal and so far, as you can see on the back here. So it'll be fitting that this bracelet gets a free pair of earrings and so forth to go with it. Okay, and then we have one more piece here, or two more pieces. We do have the gold leaf brooch right here with the two zirconia. I have the drops this morning. Very, very pretty here. Very pretty. I love this leaf. And here is the, well, actually, it's not a brooch. It is a hair clip. A hair clip. Yeah, a hair clip. So, it's not a brooch. It's a hair clip. Uh, and the last piece that we are listing is the, again, people love this tie. It is vintage 1970. Look at that. And here is the hook and so far. And it's just a pretty, pretty pearl. And these are very, very light. They're I don't say freshwater pearl. I was thinking about the rice pearls because these are very light, but this is how it looks and so far. And let me put it on this mannequin. So you can see how it looks on the mannequin. This is how it looks on the mannequin. Very pretty, very sophisticated. And this is the back. As you can see, this is like a 1970s pearl and so forth. So you got a little adjustment here. So yeah, very, very nice. Very, very nice and so forth. And I want to thank you guys for joining me today, taking a look with me at the jewelry and these beautiful handbags and so forth. It will take a few days probably to get this stuff on the website. So if you have anything that you're interested in, let me know and so forth. I'll kind of jump the line and hurry up and get that in for you and everything. But these are the jewelry pieces that I'm going to be listing that I checked and decided on. I've already done my inventory in my book here. Here we go. I write everything down in this book here, which is a good tip for other jewelry makers if you have not doing that. Write everything down so when I do go to list and so forth, I can go ahead down the line and so forth so I can make sure I don't miss anything and so forth. I always start from the beginning and just go down to, where the item is and so forth to get it listed. And I will be doing that, as I said, in a couple of days and so forth to get that listed for you. And thank you for joining me today. And I appreciate you guys as always. And thank you for your support. Bye.